Welcome back. Back vintage cubing. This morning I recorded a video of me drafting Innistrad Midnight Hunt, which I don't know when I'm going to post it, but I need to keep up. I've just chosen to be posting a vintage cube draft video a day. I've been doing that for the past few days. I'm going to keep it up, so I need to at least record one here on the weekend. Might record a second one today. I'm pretty sure I trophied my last two, so let's keep that going. Didn't get a Lotus in either of those trophies, so I think I'm overdue for a pick one piece of power. Um, this pack, I believe, is an easy Wooded Foothills. Not a lot of powerful stuff going on. Thorkel is interesting because I feel like I just don't see it very often. Thorkel Doomsday is in the cube. I haven't done that, but I think it's probably not worth doing. In theory, you could like turn one Doomsday off of an Underground Sea, turn two Jit Probe, Frantic Search or something. Um, Baby Jace is really good. That's really the card I'm the saddest about passing. But we'll take the Foothills. Yeah, my most recent deck was Reanimator. Then the one before that was the Urza's one. It's weird, you can see through the exhume. I'm sure y'all can see that. It says Transform Corbin. Yeah, the exhume art is actually kind of glitching. You can even see it here. Y'all probably can't tell on the small screen, but interesting that the exhume art is glitching. Survival is very good. Satyr Wayfinder is pretty good. Kavu is okay. Vivi is very good. Vivi might be worth drafting this early. To try to build around, get a cauldron. Early Vivi, I've seen worse things be done. Worse things. This pack iteration seems really good with Vivi. Narset seems like it's a good card. You know, just blanket good card. Preordain good with the Vivi. Remand is one of my least favorite counter spells. Planisphere, just every time I play it, it just keeps performing better and better. Bone Crusher's fine. I think I'm supposed to take Narset. But hopefully one of these blue cards will table. This pack has Jit Probe, which seems good with VV, but it also has Birds of Paradise, which seems good in Magic the Gathering decks if you want to try to be 3-color pile. As far as 3-color piles go, we're in a good 3 colors. I'm going to take Birds. This pack, we can get Lutri in the command zone. Shieldred is just staring at me. One of the better cards. Double black, though, is not good with what I think I have going on. Chocobo, I mean, I'm just not high on this at all. Obviously, there's a Chromox hanging out. I'm kind of wanting to get into Wheels, and this plays well with Wheels. This pack, we have a Starting Town for Fixing. We have Frantic Search. What are we doing with a Frantic Search in this deck? I don't know. What am I reading? What's the read here? Some green. Are all the colors represented? Wooburg. Yeah. All right. We'll take Starting Town. Try to make our mana good. And live to see another pack. This pack is showing a lot of black. Honestly, not a lot of blue. Not a lot of red. Not a lot of nothing, if you ask me. No green, no blue. Um, I mean, this isn't exactly what we want to be doing in our VV deck. Um, I almost just like didn't see this Verge. Verge is on color, I guess. Island, Swamp, Mountain. That's not the right colors. What's going on here? I guess my colors are not open. But what is open, you know? Should I have taken the Shieldred? Taken this Damnation with it? Maybe. I'm going to take Shieldbreaker. I like Shieldbreaker. That's a crazy table. People don't want to play blue and black. As a copy. Any creature. So it doesn't get around legend rule stuff. I'm going to take the garden. I'm not excited about the garden. Exhume tables. Wow. Kavu tables. Maybe wow. I mean, I could be 4-color pile. This is really the card you want for 4-color pile. Satyr Wayfinder. This isn't that deck. I guess Skull Clamp makes it that deck pretty quick. I'm going to take Kavu. I think we're 4-color. I think we're playing 4-color pile. You know, that's fine. It's kind of a fun one to play. Birds is obviously good in many color decks. 5-color pile. Oh, I love Kolaghan's Command. This obviously plays well with VV, but Magda plays well with I have lots of colors. Where's my Minxkimbu? Been waiting on it. Been waiting on Minxkimbu all season. I've had to steal my opponents with Voidwalker. It's the closest I've gotten. So yeah, Garden is interesting just because it buffs up the Kavu by 1. This Narset is currently not in. I don't hate what my deck looks like right now, actually, if I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, I think I just take this Ice-Till Explorer. Just so much value. I'm trying to think if there's something better. Garden is, you know, fetchable, but I don't have any white cards in my whole wide deck. I'm going to take Ice-Till, really start value. Ooh. I saw the Pride and was thinking about taking it because I'm thinking about getting more into white. But we are in Oko colors, and there is an Oko. So we officially have a plan A, which is Bird into Oko. But yeah, I was saying value, really another fetch or 2. If I get 2 more like actual factual fetch lands, I'll be a happy camper. So red, white, maybe. Blue, white, maybe. Natural order, maybe. Tarfire, turn on my Goyfs that I could end up drafting. Maybe. So yeah, the real options. Flage is good, but it's good if you're able to escape it. And escape costing double pipped white is not exactly where I want to be. I almost think Fractured Identity at as a top end is a lot more where I want to be. So this pack, we think we're base red, green, with blue and white being splashes. Blue is more important to us. We have 2 3 cost cards that have blue in it, and Fractured Identity also has blue in it. Taking Steam Vents is passing Chandra. But it's kind of making sure we can play at least our core 3 colors. Wow. Reanimator appears to be open, but we're not going to change into it. So this pack, we really want like Noble or Ignoble. Noble Hierarch is probably like one of the cards we want the most. Aang is really good, but it requires, you know, blue and white. Courser, I just am low on, and I kind of get lower. Like, if my opponent pays 3 and casts a Courser, I'm not exactly scared. But this could be the deck for it, especially if we get a fast bond. I'm going to take Party Thrasher. Party Thrasher is just good every time. Reanimator continues to be wide open. Counter spell is good, except it's double blue. Mana Confluence lets me cast all my stuff. Oculus needs 6 cards from my graveyard. How am I getting 6 cards in my graveyard? I have no idea. Solitude's one of the best cards in the entire cube. I just don't have the white to support it. So, what is the play here? I don't love Mana Confluence. Let's take Solitude, I guess. Let's get Caracas. Why is white suddenly like super duper open? Like, obviously, I really want this Caracas. It's just one of the best cards. But there's a Stomping Ground here that lets me cast my spells. I'm taking Caracas anyway. Caracas is just so good. Now we get this ending where I should have 4 colors if life is working well. So we'll take ending. We'll take Temple Garden for sure. So it appears as though we're 4-color pile. Want another fetch land, want Renin 6, want Fast Bond, want Minx-Gamboo. We get Cauldron. Cauldron is currently able to do something with Vivi. And that's it. Landscape is a fetch land in, all of our colors. Normally I'm pretty high on Fanatic. It lets you cast your big... It just, turns on so easy. This deck isn't exactly turning it on. Spire Bluff Canal. I don't love the fast lands, especially when you got all these fetches and you're fighting. I'm going to take Tarfire. I haven't registered a Tarfire in a billion trillion years. So this option is Plateau or Chandra. What's my playable count looking like? It's kind of looking low. If you're going to be greedy, you got to be able to back it up. Suddenly, Aang isn't looking so bad. I'm going to take the Courser, though. Our mana's looking pretty responsible. I'm going to take the Abandoned Air Temple and then Lingering Souls last pick. Okay. Nothing jumping out at me. Stony gets nothing. Questing Beast is just like a good 4-drop. Um, yeah, I would love to just like take a fetch land instead of any of these cards. Like, I think blue at this point is my lightest splash, so I just don't know how I could ever possibly support a mana drain. I think I'm going to take Questing Beast as just like a win con. So here we're kind of looking at Bolt or Ledger Shredder. I think I'll just take Bolt. Keep it classy. This pack we have Grove, which I'm not stoked on. We have Omnath, which we can play, but Omnath should table. If Omnath doesn't table, I'll be shocked. So I think we take Elves and let Omnath come back. Or do we take Zenith and have Omnath come back? Or do we take Omnath? The questions. These are the questions. I'm going to take Elves. And all sorts of black fixing. So we actually get Fury here. Fury is just one of the best cards. All these red cards, if we need it, even if we don't need it, like, it's so good. Dak Faden is also one of those cards that's just so good. I think both of these are correct picks. Fury's just too good to pass. Sorry, Dak. I believe this Tropical Island is going to be too good to pass. It is. This Reanimator deck is just wide open. Swamp. All these swamp duels. Firebolt is fine. It's better than Tarfire, almost for sure. Ewit is fine. Terror Sunder, I'm not playing black. I like Firebolt. I'm a Firebolt believer. Solitude might be greedy. How many white sources do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually a bunch. 5 is a bunch. I mean, I can turn to any of this stuff. I think Party Thrasher is really good. You know, if I have a Solitude that it just does not look like I can ever cast, get rid of it. Yeah, this card's just so good on rate. 2 mana 1/4 with just full text box of upside. Caracas. What if we just loot them? What if we just play a loot and hit them in the face? This would have been an interesting Soul Cauldron deck. Whoa. Yeah, we'll take Taiga. We are just short on fetch lands. But we will definitely take Taiga. 11 lands right now. I want to play 5 more, and I kind of want them all to be green or red. Or blue. Sorry. I mean, how many VV cards are there? I'm moving them to where you can't see. I'll move them over to this pile. There are 7 cards that can trigger, 8 cards that can trigger VV. That's a bunch. It's not like game breaking, but doesn't have to be. Town Greeter combo with our starting town. Got him. Well, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. I only have one way to discard in my deck. The only double white I'm considering is Solitude. Town Greeter to the side. We get the Shredder. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Letter Shredder's really good. K Command. Maybe I should have picked up a couple black lands. Omnath didn't table. Actually, what the heck? How could there possibly be another person that went 4 or 5 colors? How could that possibly be the case? That is actually insane. But DAC tables, no problem. Look at this. Look at these 4 cards. Insane. Very, very good. Very, very good. Aether Spellbomb. I guess I'd rather have a DAC than an Omnath, if I'm being honest here. I'm actually just like short of playable. Courser, I mean, 1 into 3 is fine, but like it's not really where I am. There's another card that triggers VV. It's kind of playable. That one is not kind of playable. I already have 3 shocks in my deck. Know what I'm saying? I think the answer is Courser. We don't want any planes. $17 lands and a Chrome Mox. I'm not sure how this deck wins. I mean, actually, I guess I am sure how this deck wins. It wins with Oko or Loot or Fractured Identity or Solitude or Fury. Like, it's missing a Minx Boo because it's always missing a Minx Boo. It's missing Omnath. Who took the Omnath? Let me know if I was greedy for letting that Omnath table. And while you're in the comments letting me know, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. You know, we're 20 minutes into this video. Attention spans are rarely even 20 minutes. If you made it this far, again, just thank you so much. Please like the video. These, I mean, you see how long they take. Every one of them takes hour and a half to make. I got to edit it, post it, make a thumbnail, all that. And I do it all for you guys. And I'm trying to grow and become a bigger channel. I read all the comments, so if you have a suggestion to make my content better, let me know. But please just like the video. It helps out with the analytics like you wouldn't believe. And if you like videos like this of just cube gameplay, I got a whole playlist full. I think this is going to be like number 17 or something. So subscribe if you want to see more of those. I'm coming out with them every day right now. Go back and watch the old ones, and then I have some other videos that are coming on the horizon. But again, I just appreciate everyone watching this video. We're going to keep this dead in the water to a bird being killed. A Thoughtseize, an Inquisition. But that garden is getting cycled. So we're going to go get Taiga. No, we're not. We're going to go get Trop. Bought a Rari just so I could go faster. Streets raised me. I'm a whole... Let's just draw an Oko and be winning. Orcish Bowmasters. Oh, man. Let's just draw Endurance. Well, our mana looks really good. Our mana looks really good. I have all sorts of colors. They can't fathom how many colors I have. Ooh. Oh gosh, they got another big baddie. I don't think I can beat two. Like with one, there's a chance I top deck something, but two. They show me through the breach. I mean, they're telling me this blocks. This exiles cards from graveyard, right? Little late, buddy. Little late. But it blocks the Ali font. And then this blocks the Atali. Shout out Death Touch. Yeah, I'm not like dead. I'm just like dead. You know, this has trample. Yikes. That has trample? Oh, I am just dead. 7. Oh, it'll take me to 5. Sneak attack. Combat. I'm at 8. So I can tank this? And then fractured identity it? So I can tank this and then fractured identity it? You're telling me there's a chance. I'm doing it. It's probably right just to go to next game. I don't know. Maybe they play Damnation. Maybe they play deal 9 damage to each opponent. White. Ah. Blue. I wanna play. I want one. Corpse Dance Party Thrasher. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Look at how good my mana is though. Pretty mana. Why did I do that? Where did it go? Over J K L M N O. Yeah, so endurance is going to be at a premium. Solitude's going to be at a premium. Maybe Terror Sunder is supposed to come in. Turn 1 Mystic. Keep. Worst case is turn 2 Shredder. Best case is turn 2 Courser. Hooray, we high roll. Hmm. Uh, I would like an Oko, please. Are they like on the sneak attack through the breach point? I'm so good. I'm so good at magic. Um, that's gonna let this solitude be castable. Ooh. Mm, I don't care about my life total. Let's ride. Let us ride. Here is my Oko. They ain't flashing in nothing. Like they could have Bowmasters, but Bowmasters should have already killed this Mystic. So yeah, this plateau makes this Solitude hard castable, which is a really really good thing. Into the three. Oh no! Are they just playing sneak attack? Appears so. Um, I do just want the white. All right, let's see if Solitude is enough. They have one red in play. Yeah. Protection from colored spells. Cool. Hopefully that was their only plan. We're in good shape. What do I want to start with? Shredder Vivi, I suppose. Make that blue, red, 1, Vivi, trigger, yield, draw, discard Kavu. Make a food token. Combat. Begin combat. There's nothing that scares me as much as Emrakul, but I mean they could still sneak attack in something real good here. Loot is going to help out. Just draw 3, get back up. The Grave Titan's honestly a really good thing. Grizzlebrand, okay. Okay. Probably is going to be Mountain. Sneak attack something else in. Okay. Their deck's full of beefy, dumb, big dumb idiots. I'll give them that. Shout out Solitude for real. There's a reason I'm like playing this double white card. Ending that doesn't do anything, and then obviously they hit their own Grave Titan. Okay. Thinking ending my food token. Grave Titan's really good for him. I guess it's an elk. I guess it's not an elk. They can just kill my Oko, which I think is probably correct. Hello, opponent. What are they targeting? That's food token. That makes sense. Bolt is very good. So I can actually just like bolt my way through this Grave Titan. They got a. I can actually choose to keep the Oko. 14 at me. Sure. Make it an elk, bolt it. Loot. Elk. Bolt. Trigger VV. What? Oh. Okay. Blue, please. I would like to draw 3 cards. Do you get to see them all? You do get to see them all. Not very good cards. So, Grizzlebrand will go away. Because of how Corpse Dance works. Their deck seems pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. They get 3 sneaks here. We've already seen 4 big stupid idiots. These are the only ones we've seen. Other than Oliphant. I can only assume they have Archon. Which is a shame, because that will kill me. Okay. Their deck is stupid good. I mean, geez Louise. This is getting him for 9. 10, 11. Solitude actually, like, technically keeps me alive. No, it doesn't if they attack with all. Jeez, man. You can fight through, like, 2 of these, but Atali and Grizzlebrand and Emrakul and Archon and Oliphant is a little too much. They saw the line. Jeez, man. This isn't an 0-2 type deck. This is a 1-2 type deck. Okay. No trophy this time. Yeah, I don't know. Probably should have sided in Terra Sunder for sneak attack. Taken out Courser is what I would have cut. So I would have had it, you know, in theory, because I don't know. But then I probably wouldn't have kept that hand. It's tough. It's tough. Can't win them all. Yeah. Solituding and Emrakul, though, always feels nice. Did they end below 15 health? No, right? I don't think so. Opponent gets to go first. They're better at Magic than I am, so they get to go first. Striking resemblance to the first hand I had. It's, once again, a hand in which I don't have blue. Are you scared, opponent? Does this terrify you? Uh-oh, storm count 1. They could really do it to me. Who knows? I'm trying to think if you can get a storm win on turn 1. I'm sure you can. If you went like Black Lotus into Breach into LED. You wouldn't even need LED. Yeah, you would. To Breach, you gotta get stuff from your yard. Into Brain Freeze yourself. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. You wouldn't need LED. You could do it with Black Lotus, an Island, Breach, and Brain Freeze. Island, Lotus. Lotus makes red. Breach. With these two, you Brain Freeze yourself. Cast Lotus, cast Brain Freeze on yourself, cast Lotus, cast Brain Freeze on yourself, cast Lotus, cast Brain Freeze on your opponent. Opponent is spinning their wheels. Goodness. They can have anything they want. Could even be a boat. I'm cycling those. Try to reanimate something, please. No castable spells in my hand. Why would I want castable spells? Okay. This will become castable. Hull Breacher. I barely know her. Time Twister. All right. Their deck's better than mine. Not the best showing, I'm not gonna lie. Why did, like, deck wouldn't be, like, good if I had Omnath, but why didn't I get the Omnath? I'm still upset about that. Alright. This is our best hand of the day. Hull Breach this. Hull Breach this. Actually fear me this time. I'm not even joking. Where's my Mox been? Let's draw Mox and just put a turn 2 deck on the field. They don't need to know about that. Like, what's it going to get in my Triumph? They don't need to know about that. They're going to counter this. Oh my gosh, they did not counter it. It's so much card advantage. It's like card advantage, but way better. Maybe like that. All right, opponent. What you got? Start with Courser next turn. Unless they start doing something weird. That's not something weird. I don't think I care about that very much. Green, green, green. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. That's so bad for me. I just like discarded 2 cards. I'm gonna get this Fury out of here. We probably want Taiga, I guess. I forgot this has that first clause about drawing. I'm silly. Playing around Time Twister, though. What are you going to do? Time Twister me? I won't go down on cards. I'll just stay the same. Stay the same. Yeah, I would really like to have had 2 more cards in my hand right now. One of them being Fury. Green, and 2 Questing Beast. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. What? Are they just baiting this with Hull Breacher? That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. That's not that good. I have something that you're not going to like very much. I have something that you're going to like very little. Gimme that. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, gimme that. Well, this just isn't fair. This just is not fair. They're playing. They're cheating. Let the record state my opponents are cheating. Quick video. Gonna be a quick one. I'm just gonna remind y'all again, if you made it this far, just like it. I post my wins. I post my losses. This is gonna be a loss. I've only had 2 losing leagues up until this. I had a 1-2 and I had an 0-3. This will be my 3rd losing league in, like I said, probably 17 or so. This one doesn't feel great. Why didn't I get the Omnath? The deck wasn't good already. Like, I acknowledge that the deck wasn't good, the plan wasn't good. Why didn't I get the Omnath? Why do I keep drawing these 7 hands? I'm keeping. I don't want no 6 land nothing. It's all these 7 land hands, no blue. No blue. Why are you blue? My favorite Thoughtseize, I was going to concede in response. That's not a bad draw, I'm not even going to lie. 2 mana 3. Oh, this loots, right? Oh, I'm in great shape. Oh. I am in fine shape. Discard like Forest or something. You seeing what I'm seeing? You seeing what I'm seeing? Chad, are you seeing this? Clip that. So I am going to purposefully miss out on a point of damage here because I think Endurance is going to get him. We'll see, but I think Endurance is going to get him. I think they're going to like Bone Shards kill this and then reanimate whatever they discard, and I'm just going to Endurance them. That is the official guess of what I think is going to happen. That is so much worse. To make 7/1/1s. What are they drawing here? Just a casual make 7/1/1s draw 5. I think I am cycling Garden. Ha! Look at how big my Kavu is. Let's DAC. If they try to reanimate, I can flash Endurance in. But I'm just getting... Why is no one playing fair decks? Does no one want to play fair with me? Just 3 unfair decks in a row. Wheels wasn't that unfair. They just had it both times. Okay, opponent. They show me a land I didn't know about. Flage. Flage is going to be really good against me. They return the Flage to their hand. Okay. They're going to combat. 1 at DAC, 2 at DAC. So 5 at DAC, 2 at me. 5 at DAC, none at me. Okay. DAC is dead. Fractured Identity. Seems good. I want one. I can get DAC back? Nah. Loot. Combat. Go to combat. We're attacking with Kavu to exile their only reanimation target currently in the graveyard. It's taking out the same number of soldiers if it stayed back to block. Yeah, so now they have Oliphant in the graveyard, but that is just so much worse of a card. Why did they go dark? Y'all see that? They're what's going on with the opponent? I have to like keep the opponent's lights on. Why is that? Okay. That puts a damage on the Overlord. Fun fact about Overlord, it's a 5/5. Sunfall? In your Reanimator deck? What cards do I know that they still have? All 4 of these? I wasn't paying attention to Mountain. We can say we don't know that they have Mountain. That's Shredder, Crewfix, Trigger Shredder. Discard Bop. VV on top. Say go. These are both good into Flage. Nice Flage. They play another land that we didn't know about. Right on. Thoughtseize. Okay. I would take loot like 10 times out of 10. Unless they got nothing in their graveyard. I would take loot 10 times out of 10. Bad play, opponent. Bad play, opponent. What are you flaging, my brother? What are you flaging? What am I BVing? Nothing. So I'm at 13. They have this 6/6. Just don't forget about it type vibe. Draw Fury. Get this mountain. Yield. Combat. I'm just gonna trade Courser and Fury for their. I guess they're getting back Flage. Oh, that's why. That's why they took Endurance. I'm still gonna do it. Their hand is these 3 cards and an unknown, but they just get to Flage, kill my Fury. And that is really good. This game is probably not... What? You're joking me. Okay. They're still gonna Flage. Should I be terrified? Should I be terrified of them? They do know what Flage does, right? They're dead on board right now. Five, 10, 13 before the bolt. You do know why Flage is good, right? I still think they're dead. No, they're at 1. I suppose it's instant speed. They apparently don't know how Flage works, so it looks like we're going to win the game. I'm going to message them, I guess. I'll inform them that they need to be winning that game. This is just going to give you a triumph. All my 5 drops, watch out. Yeah, Flage wins them that game easily. Okay. A win's a win. You know, you take your wins. Opponent, man. What are you doing? You just cast 2 mana, deal 6. That's not good. Threaten them with blue mana. Be scared. It's okay, opponent. Not everyone can build good decks and play well. Blue, red, 1. Here's VV. Ending is fully online, up to X equals 4. Do it, opponent. Oh, you got me so good. Get lost. Could have waited to have Caracas to save it, but I don't think it's that deep. Okay, opponent. If they flash in Torsten, I can bounce it before it dies. Can I? No. There's no way. I lied. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to me. They don't need to know about that Temple Garden. I have double red. I have that. I have double green. Mana has not been the problem. Okay, opponent. Did you read what this card does? Blue, white, red, green. Opponent has played poorly both games. Do I have 2 blue? I only have 1 blue. Through the breach? No. Card that is begging to get furied. Crack a map. Ledger Shredder can go to the yard. So I think they probably have to minus this Elspeth, kill my Fury, which just means that I respond with loot. And that seems pretty good. Let's see if they had the chat open. They did not. All right. They did do what I thought they would do. And I think they're just going to pass here. Mine. I'm making a copy, a token. Sweet. Good for opponent. Way to have it. Okay. Good for opponent. I'm going to do it next turn, though. I'm going to do it next turn, though. Tidebinder. I barely know her. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Create 2 1/1s. Play a Party Thrasher and pass. We should get this one. Shout out Caracas. Caracas won me a game. Thank goodness. Opponent does not want to hear how to play better. Opponent is pretty deceased. You just do it after you draw. That's so good. This can go get a blue. No, I don't have another blue. Magda. Red and 1. This is blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up, Caracas. Combat. All I know is murder. When it come to me. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, down to 4. All right, opponent. Uh-oh. That's a lot of mana. It's just a little short. It's close. Elspeth 0 is just going to kill you. Okay. I'll take a match win. Win's a win. But yeah, too bad about that deck. Very polarizing, even though I didn't think the deck would be polarizing. I thought I'd get lots of 2-1s and 1-2s. But all right. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment on how I'm bad at Magic, and I'll see you next time.